right. It's time to welcome you to the 6th edition of this incredible initiative, part of the European Commission's Digital Education Action Plan.
Over the next 10 days, you will take on an exciting challenge, rethinking education in the age of digital skills. Whether you are a student, teacher, parent, entrepreneur, or a lifelong learner, you bring unique insights to the table.
So, trust your creativity, work with your team, and don't be afraid to think big. This is your chance to create solutions that can truly reshape the way we learn.
A huge thank goes to all our local hosts. Your dedication and energy makes DigiEduHack once again possible, guiding participants through this amazing journey.
And to our participants, remember, your creativity has the power to make a real impact.
Today, we will hear from a variety of inspiring voices. You'll get insights from the European Commission into why DigiEduHack matters.
And you'll meet some of last year's winning teams. They will tell you what they did, what happened after the hackathon, and they'll share their best advice with you.
We will also hear a few special words from the hosts. In fact, let's get things started with an official introduction.
Hello everyone. I'm delighted to welcome you to the 6th edition of the Digital Education Hackathon. Ahead of you are 24 exciting hours of rethinking education in the age of digital skills. Whether you're a student, a professional, or a lifelong learner, digital skills are essential to navigate in today's society and contribute to highly competitive economies. We need everyone to have access to high-quality digital education, regardless of where they live, their background, or their learning style. And for this, we need to break down barriers to access for digital technology. We need to support schools and other organizations to adopt digital technologies. And we need to integrate new technologies like AI into our learning whilst making sure it is used in a safe and ethical way. And this is why we need innovators like you to realize our ambition. Today, you are joining a community of more than 10,000 innovative minds that have created over 1,300 projects since 2019. And as you embark on this journey, remember that your idea and project can inspire change across borders, helping someone on the other side of the world to discover new ways of learning. Get ready to learn, explore, and innovate. I'm excited to see those incredible ideas you will surely develop, celebrated at the main stage event later this month. Thank you, and let's now kickstart this journey to reimagine education.
It's always good to remember why we're hacking. Thank you for the remarks about impact. Now let's turn to some of our winning teams to hear about their experiences as champions during DigiEduHack 2024.
So we participated initially at the beginners category in the hackathon of 2024. It was at Guadalajara, at Tec de Monterrey. That's where all it started, and the solution name was EduMind. The same kids to try to help them have a better experience at learning in their schools, and it's pretty much like the core feature, right? Like this deep hyper-personalization, obviously combining it with proven methods of learning, so it can be not just entertaining but also effective. So in the very near future is pretty much just end up the prototype phase. Now we're looking for the first pilot test to begin. Okay, so the advice that I would give you is, obviously, if you have the opportunity to have a plan before you go into the hackathon, do it. It doesn't have to be like a very robust plan, but just like a set of steps. You need that. That's the most valuable thing out of all.
We are the Los Restrovers team from Peru. We start the hackathon in Peru in the University of UPC. Technical challenge in developing signage was achieving an accurate and accessible sign language recognition system adapted for mobile devices.
Hackathon is not only about winning, it's about learning and creating. Don't be afraid to start small. Every idea can make a big impact.
Our solution was originally called My Vision, but since then it has evolved into Unimate. In Unimate, though, the idea stays the same. So it is a digital platform for academic guidance that puts students' voices at the center of the decision-making process. And the idea came from a very personal, bad experience with educational technology. Because for both Alberto and me, we collaborated together in the challenge. It was incredibly challenging to figure out the next step in our academic journey after graduating from a bachelor's in psychology. The process of finding the program was so long, confusing, fragmented, and at times it was like really frustrating. And that is when we realized that the academic guidance process needed to become a more human-centered one, transparent, only one, and that's when we decided to do, okay, let's do My Vision, which now became Unimate. Don't stop at the hackathon, okay? The DigiEduHack, it's just the beginning of a wonderful process, right? I would say that it's the perfect launch pad. It's great for fostering networking because thanks to DigiEduHack, you're gonna meet up with mentors, you're gonna meet up with other students and like-minded people, right? Even if you win it and you feel you reached the pinnacle, you know, you really gotta keep this mindset that DigiEduHack, it's just the starting point and you gotta go on with your idea and turn it into a reality.
It's really inspiring to hear from our teams. But we want to keep the inspiration going. So here is a recap of some pointers to use for a successful hackathon.
That's right. Start small. Pick a core idea that's achievable in 24 hours. The fancy touches can be added if time allows.
Build on each other's ideas. Say yes and instead of no, but during brainstorming to encourage the creativity.
Eat proper meals and drink water, not just energy drinks.
Network, ask mentors for feedback, and stay adaptable. Be sure that the judges can see that you have listened to the input.
Keep the vibe light. Jokes, snacks, short breaks, they keep energy and morale high. And celebrate your wins.
And it's about learning and sharing as much as winning.
But in case you do want to win, be sure to keep the evaluation criteria in mind while you work too. Let's go through them.
First, the judges are evaluating quality. They will be looking for a clear value propositions that consider the needs and trends of digital education.
Attention is paid to the team's expertise, complementary skills, and commitment to successfully carry forward their idea.
The second criterion considered is relevance. The jury will determine how well the solutions address the annual theme, its potential for significant impact, and its foresight in addressing future digital educational issues.
They will also evaluate the solution's potential positive impact from social and environmental perspectives, its consideration of inclusion and diversity, and the benefits for vulnerable communities and minorities.
Third, judges will be assessing the originality in your solution. Show us the innovativeness of your approach as it compares to other products or practices. How unique is it? How creative? And what potential does it have for disruption?
The fourth criterion is feasibility. You'll be evaluated on the solution's practical viability, including a realistic implementation plan that describes key milestones, required resources, and potential barriers.
We will also judge the sustainability of your idea. Evaluators will look at the solution's potential for successful upscaling and sustainability.
And finally, we would like to understand the transferability of your solution. Is the idea applicable and adaptable in other education or learning contexts and disciplines?
These 6 criteria will form the basis of the evaluation of your solution throughout the hackathon process, all the way until the global awards.
But now that that's fresh in our minds, we have a few more insights from some of our former hosts. Let's tune in for their words.
My name is Gabriela, and last year we were part of DigiEduHack with a hackathon AI-driven digital education for future-proof upskilling, organized by Jerun in collaboration with Tor Vergata University of Rome. So the participants had to work with AI models and AI in general to find solutions in order to help managers and recruiters for hiring processes and also upskilling and reskilling for hiring purposes. These ideas were not just theoretical, but they were practical and transferable across different industries. If I had to summarize DigiEduHack with one word, it would be productive. To be a good host, it's important to create the right atmosphere, to support participants along the way, to inspire them and to make them feel good. Yeah, that's where the participants thrive and that's where the great solutions come and a great event is being organized.
So we did Alternate Futures Summit in Aveiro, Portugal, and we had a closure event as well, which was a conference where we invited these 3 ecosystem leaders to come and speak about education, corporates, and public entities. So when we talk about alternative futures, we wanted people to come and see from the lens of emerging technologies on what would be the future of education, the future of work, and the future of human social well-being. So last year our challenges were divided into these 3 elements or these 3 groups. So if last year's pillars were around human progress, human learning, and public well-being, like living, this year's focus will be around the society. The hackathon will itself draw a lot out from you. So just be open to that kind of an experience and go with the flow.
Now we have received a lot of tips from many different perspectives, and it's time to dive into the practicalities. Here's what's ahead in the coming days.
First, the hackathon days themselves. From the 7th through the 16th of November, team up, build and experiment with your ideas.
Then, to round out the 10 days, tune in on the DigiEduHack website for the main stage event, featuring the live inspiration and special guests.
After the hackathons, local winner solutions are submitted to the steering committee for evaluation, where 12 of the best are selected as finalists.
Then comes public voting, where the global community has its say.
And finally, we'll celebrate together in the global awarding ceremony, where the top teams and their ideas are recognized.
Need help along the way? We've got you covered.
Check out the FAQ guide and participant playbook on digieduhack.com or connect with us directly on Discord. There's a help desk for both participants and hosts.
And if something doesn't feel right, we can always reach the central team at contact@digieduhack.com.
Hosts, remember that you've also got your own private Discord sessions daily, where the team is ready to support you.
And speaking of hosts, we would like to take a look at some of the hackathon locations for 2025 and receive their greeting.
We welcome you at ITU,
the Interdisciplinary Transformation University, Austria, here in Linz.
To hack the future of education.
Innovation Vibes from Lima, Peru.
Hi from Olomouc.
Hi from Melin, Germany, and happy hacking.
Nice to see a representation from around the world.
Hopefully, these words have excited you for your hackathon journey.
As you move forward, know that the best hacks come from bold ideas, great collaboration, and yes, having fun along the way.
Remember, DigiEduHack isn't just about winning. It's about learning, sharing, and being part of a global community working for better education.
So, get ready to collaborate, create, and explore new possibilities.
Don't forget to share your journey on social media using our hashtags, but always make sure you have consent before posting photos or videos of others.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for.
Ready to go? Grab your team, let's shape the future. Let the hacking begin!